Alrighty, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've got a special one for you here. I'm at Oxmoor Valley, the Valley course here in Birmingham. It's the RTJ trail. You guys have seen plenty of RTJ courses before on my channel, but excited to get this one on film for you. Just play an 18-hole stroke play, normal golf. Let's see what I can shoot. So number one, just full send, hitting off a mountain basically, but it is cold. It's first tee shot. Let's get it in play. Yeah, a little right, kind of conservative. Might catch the fairway. I just went through the fairway here. This is a good spot. I've got 88 to that front pen. It's not a very big target, but with a lob wedge, should be able to drop it in there pretty close and have a good look at Birdie, get to 100 through one. Be good. Yeah, let's go. Short little birdie putt. All right, that thing just spun back on me a little bit. It's not quite as short as I thought it was, but go look at Birdie. Should be a really straightforward putt, pretty straight back up the hill. Haven't hit any putts on these greens, so it's going to be a guess with speed, but my guess is pretty slow uphill into the green. Ooh, it just went left on me. Didn't really see that. Nothing wrong with a little tap and par on the first. All right, even through one. Number two here, downhill par three. I've got 168 to that stick. You know, it's probably something like a 164 shot without conditions, and then it's a little cold. Winds out of the left shouldn't be hurting, but I think it's going to play something like the number. So 168 should be really stock 8-iron. Taking dead aim, the wind should kind of push it to the right a little bit towards the middle of the green. Good strike. Need that wind to straighten it, which it is. Yeah, really solid. I tugged it a little bit. Okay. Gosh, I thought it was going to roll in the bunker. Yeah, just in the fringe, got a birdie putt. We're taking it. I wouldn't call this a hard putt, but it is a little bit of work just because I haven't hit putts. You know, I'm kind of guessing on the speed here. So definitely looking to just cozy it. Nothing crazy uphill, left to righter. Let's see if we can get a little tap in. Yeah, good roll. I love tapping pars, especially on par threes. Keeps me at even through two. Okay, even through two. Number three here. This is one of the tightest tee shots on the course. I'm gonna hit a little DOD, winds in off the right. I'm aiming right edge of the bunker there. Definitely got to get this in play. Right trees are very much in play. Hazards on both sides, so need a good DOD right here. Oh, a little right. Get lucky. Okay, should be okay. It wasn't so far right that it should be out of play, but definitely gonna have tree trouble. Let's go see what we got. All right, ball's in play. We've got a lot of tree trouble, obviously. I kind of have two options. I could hit a huge punch slice, which I don't think I could get enough slice from 155. Or I could try to hit a little punch draw through this gap, which is what I'm going to try to do. I've got 9-iron. I'm not going to lie, this is a brutal shot. Not a high chance of success, but I don't really have a ton of options here. Would definitely take anywhere up around the green. Let's see if I can punch it through that gap. Went straight through the tree. Yeah, it's somewhere up there. I am just short of the green there. Pretty straightforward pitch back up the hill. Shouldn't be a ton to it other than judging the speed, which obviously I haven't hit a chip yet on these greens. So a little bit of a question mark, but up the hill should be pretty slow. Got a 54. Just trying to get it rolling up that hill. Ooh, I didn't see all that right to left. Dang. I did a good job with the speed, got it hole high, but it really went left, so got a little work for the par. All right, a little bit of a slider here, not the easiest putt. About 6 feet left to right. I'm looking something like a cup out, maybe a hair less, but it's kind of one of those. I don't pick a line, I try to just feel it in, but something between a ball and a cup out left. Yeah, good roll, good putt. We'll definitely take par there. One of the toughest holes on the course. Good par, keeps me at even through three. All right, we're even through three. Number four here, another really tough hole, especially into the wind. I've got 175 to that front pin, winds in off the left. So I've got 6-iron. Feels like a lot of club, but obviously water short. I just got to make sure it gets there. So aiming a little left for that wind, stock 6-iron. Terrible strike. Might work out. Go. Just short of the green. Straightforward little chip up the hill. Lie is toughest part about this. Just got some dormant rough here. Need to make sure we get ball first. Yeah, other than that, pretty makeable shot if I can get good contact. Go. Yeah, solid. But it's going to be a tap in par and keep me at even through 4. All right, I'm being let through. Number 5 here, back into the wind still, but just looking for a driver out there over those bunkers. Yeah, great swing, great ball. I'm going quick because I'm being let through, but that'll be in the fairway. Just short of the fairway actually, but good spot, 144, still into that wind. I'm just gonna hit a hard 9, middle of the green, kind of a dicey pin. If you miss it right, it's down the hill. So just looking to get this thing safely on. Yeah, great strike, right where I'm aiming. As long as it's the right distance, should be good. And yeah, kind of spinning right towards it. All right, well that was a great shot in here. Short little birdie putt. This is gonna be dicey though. I have to play this really high, really soft. Looks straight downhill. Again, playing through a group, going quick here, but see if I can feel it in. Yeah, great putt. Good birdie. Gets me to 1 under through 5. Number 6 here, dogleg right. Another short little hole. Looking to go right over that little tree. If I lose a little right, it's almost better. As long as I don't hit it in the trees. But definitely cutting off some angle here, sending the driver. Yeah, not a great strike, but perfect line. Should end up perfectly in the fairway and be a little wedging. Got 90 yards to that pin. If you remember number 1, I had 88. It was a little short on a good strike. I'm definitely more loose now, so I'm still gonna hit that stock 60 degree. Should be a perfect number. Wind's out of the left, but I'm not really gonna worry about it. I think I'm in the trees enough where it shouldn't make a big difference. It is getting pushed right a little. Yeah, good distance. Got a good birdie putt. So I actually rolled through the green. Kind of got a little jumper there. Wet ball off that ryegrass. You know, came out high with less spin. You guys watch my channel, you know I like to hit it low. It's probably the highest wedge you've ever seen me hit, but that's just a flyer. But got this birdie putt, a little left to right. Let's just have good speed. It's supposed to be left to right. Ooh. Ooh, it's a good roll. Tap and par keeps me at 1 under through 6. All right, guys, we're 1 under through 6. Number 7 here, it's a par 5, but back into the wind, super tight tee shot. I'm just gonna hit 2 iron here, poke it down that right center, hopefully. I know from experience, it's just super easy to go through that right side, and it's not even marked, so it's kind of lost ball, you know. Yeah, perfect little stinger 2 iron. Left center, not right center, but even better. All right, really same thing here. Just poking a 2 iron down the middle, hopefully. Ball way above my feet. It's going to want to draw, but just low stinger 2 iron. Did not draw. That'll be fine though. All right, playing through group. I wanted to make sure I stayed short of that bunker. You know, kind of thin the 2 iron, but we're in a good spot. 114 back 10. I'm almost going to play a flyer, just like that last wedge went high and a little far. This is normally a really big 54, but I want to stay with the wet conditions. It should kind of jump for me, almost go through the wind. Man, that is so high, and yeah, it's jumping. Should be really good. Yeah, great shot. Should be inside 15 feet. All right, well, that was a really good club pull. Normally 115 into the wind like that is just, 54 is never getting there, but wet conditions makes all the difference. Caught a little flyer. Now we've got a really good look at birdie here. So that broke early. Dang. Also short. Tap and par keeps me at 1 under through 7. Back to taking my time like normal here. Number 8, going with a 3-wood, pretty much over that bunker on the right. Maybe left edge of it, but anywhere over there on the right side is really good. Boy, that's terrible. It's right in that bunker. Hopefully that's the worst swing of the day right there. All right, well, this is not the worst time to be in the fairway bunker, but it's not great, you know, over water. I got 155 to that back right pin. It's a tough shot anyway. You know, ball above my feet in a fairway bunker makes it that much harder. But I've got 9 iron. It's got to be kind of a big one, but fairway bunker shots, I like to put it back in my stance. Hopefully get a little more ball first, so see if we can turn this 9 iron in there. That should actually be really good. Oh man. Yeah, got there in the back corner of the green. Should be kind of close. I'll take that. All right, well, I actually just rolled through the green. It's such a downslope, I don't even know from the fairway how you stop it to the spin downwind like that, but back up the hill, shouldn't be too complicated, just a little right to left. Going with putter through this dormant rough, shouldn't be a problem. Break. Yeah, good speed, just didn't quite break like I thought, but all right, well, that is a tap in par. All right, so 1 under through 8. Number 9 here, we've got a par 5. Good chance to end the 9 with a birdie and get to 2 under. Going with the DOD, pretty much looking at that right fairway bunker, maybe left edge of it, but more or less that's a good line. Just looking to ship it and keep it in play. Wind's back into maybe a little off the left. Leaky, leaky, leaky. Get down. Oh yeah, that should be fine. It flew that hill. You can kind of see where that tree is, where the rough stretches out. Should be right rough, but it's in play, so we're cool with it. All right, just in the right rough here, we've got 265 stick. It is back uphill into the wind, but I think if I hit a nice one, it should kind of scoot up on that right side. Got to hit a perfect little fade though, so realistically anywhere up there is fine, and we'll get up and down for a birdie. Since going back to the smaller grips, I've been really feeling kind of an older draw feel. This needs to be a little fade. Man, great swing. A little overcut. Oh, just yeah, that bunker. I kind of didn't even think about it. A little panic mode in my brain there. Yeah, I just didn't even see that bunker until I hit. But all right, well, this is really straightforward in terms of what I need to do. It's just going to be tough to do it. You can see that really big hill. I've just got to bump this 54, have it crest the hill pretty dang soft. It'll really want to pick up speed when it gets over. So let's see if I can get the speed right here. I love it. That's what I wanted to do. Sit down, maybe. Sit down. Sit down. Go in. Dude. I mean, we taking that. But golly, man. I was a little too far away to see exactly what happened. I could tell it hit the pin and went 90 degrees to the left. But yeah, I mean, eagle would have been cool. Birdie's nice though. Birdie there gets me to 2 under through 9. Number 10 here. Just shipping a DOD, little dogleg right, par 4, nothing crazy. That 150 post is what I want to do. What I want to, just looking to ship a DOD out there at that 150. There's a good one. Beautiful little fade, right side of the fairway. Yeah, perfect. All right, right side of the fairway here, good spot. I've got 158, downwind, gonna hit a stock 9-iron here. Great swing, get there. Get there, go. Stay. Just missed that slope. It's coming back a little, dang. I didn't really realize the pin is kind of on a shelf. It's not like I would have changed anything. 8's gonna land past hole high and skip off the back probably. So good swing, a little short. Got a birdie putt. I maybe didn't get as much wind as I thought. I wonder if it kind of died when I hit. Now that I'm up here, it's definitely downwind. So, I got the direction right and everything. It just didn't carry. But, here we are, 45 feet up the tier. It's gonna be really slow. Just looking to cozy it. It's gonna go to the right once it gets on top. So playing it pretty straight. It'll go left and then back right. But all about speed. I love it again. Go. Just short. Great line though. Tap in par though keeps me at 2 under through 10. Yes sir. Number 11 here, it's a short but tricky little hole. There's not a lot of room to hit it anywhere. So I'm just gonna take a 4-iron. Basically split those bunkers out there, hit up the middle of the fairway, hopefully. Yep, all we needed. Okay, so I've got 120 to that pin. Uphill, downwind. This feels like a crazy club hole, but I'm gonna go with 54 again. Like I was saying earlier in the video, wet ryegrass fairways tend to be jumpy. I feel like this is one of those that's just gonna come out high and hot, and then when it hits the green, just really shoot because it's downwind. So I expect some release, even though it's a 54 degree. So we're just gonna hit a full driving range 54, hopefully right at it. Great strike, right at it. Get on it. Dude, that just landed in the fringe. Well, actually, no, I don't know. Maybe there's a tier on the green it landed on and just rolled back. I'm surprised it disappeared on us, but... All right, well, it disappeared because it went into a drain, so that makes sense. But that thing only needed... Shoot, it landed right here. That only needed 2 more feet. It's going to land on the green and shoot right to that hole. This is a birdie putt. It's makeable. uphill left to right. Not crazy. Should be able to give this a really good scare. Kind of bobbled on me out of that fringe. Dang. Just lost its speed right here, but yeah, I mean, tapping par from 35 feet in the fringe, we're cool with. But yeah, tapping par keeps me at 2 under through 11. Number 12 here, awesome par 5. Risk reward, you want to bite off as much as you can chew. For me, it's kind of similar to that green box, if y'all can see it. I can go pretty far right downwind today, which is fun. One good swing here, and I should be able to have a little iron in, maybe have an eagle putt. Starts with a good drive, though. See if I can hit a little bomb draw up there. That's perfect. Right at that green box, bomb draw. Can't ask for anything better. All right, after a perfect drive there, no roll, but we've got 217. It's kind of downwind off the right, so I'm gonna hit a high draw 4-iron here. Hopefully hit that green, get an eagle putt. I know y'all can't see anything and I'm sorry, but I'll tell you as soon as I hit it where it's going. Just left of the pen, left center of the green maybe. It's drawing a bit. Yeah, just short of the back left part of the green. Green kind of sits like this, so it's kind of right there. But we got an eagle chip. I guess I didn't mention, but there was water right of the green, so this is a really, really good spot. Very happy to be right here in 2. Straightforward pitch, it's gonna really be fast when it gets on the green. So I'm gonna have to throw this kind of surprisingly high and just get it to land as soft as I can because it's gonna want to really bounce and release down that hill. So looking a little left with something pretty high and soft. Sit. Sit. It lipped out again. That's a really hard chip, actually. Dang, that was fast. 2 lip out eagle chips, though. Be cool if one went in, but you know. Dang, that was actually a really tough pitch. 10 feet was pretty good in hindsight. I mean, I hit it high and soft, and it hit the hole, and still, whatever, maybe 12 feet past the hole. So, just a tough shot, but here we go. We got a birdie putt back up the hill, right to left. Feels like a pretty straightforward one, you know, just breaks the whole way consistently. Looking something like 2 cups out. If y'all are not new to the channel, you know I don't really pick a line specifically. I kind of get into it and feel it out, especially on breaking putts. But let's see if we can knock one down and get to 3 under. Great roll. Yeah. Good putt, good birdie. And yeah, it does get me to 3 under. I already said that. So number 13 here. I don't know about the signature hole, but this is probably the hole you've seen the most if you follow it on any social media out here. It's a Biarritz design, which is a big rectangle, kind of a taco shell dip in the middle of the green. Bunkers are rectangular. Everything's very geometric. So really cool, unique hole. But it is a really tough shot. I've got 194 to that back pin. I feel like if I land it on the back shelf, it's just shooting through the green. So I'm gonna take a 7-iron, which is not gonna fly back there. Try to hit kind of a trap draw thing. I think it lands in the bowl, but I'm gonna try to have it just skip back there. And hopefully with that shot, the miss is gonna be just in the bowl. I feel like long is not good. So yeah, looking for a little kind of coming in hot 7-iron. Hopefully kind of skip it back there. Oh, I tugged it. No, it's just missing the green completely. Yeah, that's not the worst. Not the worst. I really don't feel like there was a shot there that ends up on the back. So I probably should have hit a stock 6 in hindsight. Long is actually fine. I kind of thought it dropped off back there, but straightforward little pitch here. You know, dormant rough. It's not a ton of grass, so ball first is important. Love it. Yeah, really nice touch. Short game's been good today. We big time giving ourselves that. That's a good par, and keeps me at 3 under through 13. Number 14 here, dogleg left par 5. You know, not trying to cut the corner like crazy, but a little draw over the bunker would be nice, with the miss being a little out to the right. Wind is in off the right, which kind of makes this tee shot easier on some level. If I flare it, it should kind of hang in. See, there's the flare. That wind's going to just kind of keep it in. Kind of drawing back now with it. But yeah, should be in the fairway. All right, good drive there, right center of the fairway here. I still have 245 to the stick. Something I probably haven't put enough emphasis on today is how soft the rye overseeded fairways are, just winter conditions. You know, it's soft, ball's not going, so course is playing longer than usual. I think normally I'd have like a 4-iron in here, but 245, going with just a stock 2-iron, pretty much right at it. There's really no good miss. I should get away with a little bit of a miss either way, but you know, a bad swing gets punished here, so it'd be really nice to put a good swing on this. Golly, best swing of the day. Wind's just turning it. I think it's just short, man. I think there's a little bit more hurt than I expected. I knew it was in off the right off the tee. I felt like when we turned, it would be a little less into, but just short of the green, great swing, good spot. All right, I got about 218 out of that 2-iron, which if the wind's hurting a little, makes sense. It was always gonna be a little short, I guess, but you know, relatively straightforward pitch here. I just gotta land it in that upslope, have it kind of kill it, and then hopefully just trickle over that hill to the hole. Really nice. Go. Go, go, go. All right, got a pretty straight looking 6-7 footer here for the birdie. I really don't see much. I feel like it might want to go right if anything. Feeling kind of left center with this thing. Yeah, good putt, good birdie. Gets me to 4 under through 14. Number 15 here. Just looking for a 2-iron over those right bunkers. Basically anywhere but the water left is in play and good. Trusty 2-iron does it again. Perfect ball. 140 to that front right pin. It's a little downwind. Should be a really comfortable pitching wedge. I want to say the wind's off the left a hair, but I'm really not going to worry about it. Just going right at it. Oh, I got a gust of downwind. Sit. It just picked up. Sit, 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 sit. Man, that's so unlucky. Literally, like when I made contact, that downwind picked up. Dang. Back of the green. Might be able to putt it, but well, believe it or not, that pitching wedge flew 158, which is about 20 yards of help. That's how much a downwind gust with a wedge can get you. But now I've got this really tough 2-putt. I've got to go through the fringe, big left to righter here. It's kind of tough because when it gets onto the green, it could go kind of either way. So this is one of those that easily could end up 10 feet hole high left or right, assuming I even have good speed. So very tough putt. Let's see if I can get it to come out of the fringe. Perfect. Good speed, good line. That's exactly what I wanted. Go. What a putt. I've hit a lot of good short game shots today, but that's the best. That was so good. Somehow after a perfect 2-iron and a perfect pitching wedge swing, I'm very happy to have a par. But it is what it is. That's a great 2-putt. Keeps me at 4 under through 15. All right, number 16 here, front left pin. It's 145, a little downhill. Wind maybe is helping, mostly off the right. So I'm gonna go with that same shot, same club, just full pitching wedge. With the wind off the right, my draw should kind of right it. But that pin sitting in a little bit of a bowl where a good shot would be great. If I miss the bowl, it's not great. So 3 holes left. See if we can get at least one more birdie, get to 5 under. Great swing. Leave it alone. Wind. Guys, just drawing with the wind. Yeah, there's the little bowl action. Keep going. Cool. Great swing. Got rewarded. About 10 feet for birdie. All right, so I got this 10-footer here, left to right. It's not a crazy hard putt, but it's definitely moving. So I got to match that line and speed up nicely. We're in the 2-ish cup range, maybe a little less. Let's get to 5 under. Oh, that grain kind of killed it. I feel like right away it started wheeling right. I hit that how I wanted to though, just kept breaking, but good roll. Nothing to complain about there. Tap in par, keeps me at 4 under through 16. Number 17 here, little par 4, dogleg right. I got to hug the right side pretty good with this. It's kind of a medium aggressive club. You know, I could just poke a 2-iron out there. I could send drivers. It's kind of in the middle. Just looking for a good 3-wood up the right side. That's perfect. Good ball, a little fade, right edge of the fairway. Yeah, absolutely perfect. I've got 92 to the pin, uphill but downwind. It's basically playing 90 yards, I think, again, where it's going to take the hop. It's nice when this is the 3rd time I've had about a 90-yard shot, so I have some good reference points, some good feels from earlier in the round. You know, I think this lies tighter. It's not on that wet ryegrass. The dew's kind of gone, so I'm not going to get that jumpy shot necessarily. But I do think downwind, it's going to really want to go. So just going to hit a stock 60, aim about 5 feet right for the pin, and let's see if we can cozy it and get to 5 under. Ball below my feet. I'm going to go ahead and aim at the hole. Let it hopefully come out a little right, and then the wind take it back. Great contact. God, that should be so good. Yeah, that should be really close. That was really dialed up well. That was everything I wanted to do, and obviously ended up really nice. So we'll kick in birdie here. Gets me to 500 through 17. Number 18 here. It's downwind par 4. I can just fly that bunker on the right with this downwind. So aiming at that pin, just looking to full send one. Yeah, great swing. Draw right at the flagstick, right where I was aiming. Very perfect. All right, after that good drive, 135 to the stick. We've had this situation a lot today where it's the uphill downwind. It's kind of a battle of like how much do I think it's going to shoot when it hits the green. I kind of am leaning towards this easy pitching wedge. I don't want to rip a gap wedge and it just not get there. That happened on, what was that, maybe 11? So I'm going to just go for a 130 shot with a pitching wedge. And because it's not spinning so much, it shouldn't have a ton of carry in it. Yeah, that's exactly the number I wanted. Should be really nice. Yeah. Yeah, I cannot imagine that's outside 20 feet, so good chance to get to 6. All right, well, really good shot to end the day on. Assuming I don't 3-putt this, it's going to be a bogey-free either 5 under or 6 under, which is awesome. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think the last time I played here, I shot 66 as well, so good vibes out here. Let's see if we can knock it down. Just a little right to left here, something like a cup out, maybe a little more. Grain's going left. It should want to break for me. Yeah, great putt again. Yeah, good birdie. So 6 under 66 today. Great round of golf. If you made it to the end of the video, appreciate you being here. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And we're picking up into some warmer weather, greener grass. Going to be a lot more YouTube content coming. So appreciate it. Nice little bogey free 66. See you guys next time.